Welcome friends to another episode of Team Jesus Outdoors and round 2 of slop fishing. What do you say, Eric? Are we in for a treat today or what?
Yeah, this is actually better conditions. What I was hoping for last time we were out here was Friday, so that was 8 days ago. Today we've got warming conditions for the past several days, hot sun all afternoon. So I expect the sight bite from underneath the slop, this fish should be more active. Last time we had more bites and more margin bites. This time I'm looking forward to fewer bites, but bigger fish and in the thickest stuff here. It may not work out, but we got options. We can switch to pitching jigs on the bank or throwing horny toads if we find active fish. So we got options, but this is the perfect conditions. High sun, high pressure, hot. And if I'm wrong, well, we'll find out, but this is what I like to look for when I plan a day out here.
The one deal breaker that we were unaware of is that sometime in the past week there had been a weed kill on this lake, and it had killed all of the good weeds underneath the slop. That kind of hurt our chances.
You've got fish that are holding in 15 to 25. Oh boy.
Got him.
No, you don't.
Oh, I missed him.
He had the bait.
Yeah.
Dang. Dang it. I don't know if he's going to bite again. He actually ate it, so he punched him in the mouth a little bit. I missed my cast. So we found a little area that may have some active fish. Maybe more than one schooled up. Gotta be quick.
Did you smash him?
No, that was like Floyd Mayweather. Did you see me dodge that?
Yeah, you dodged one way, I dodged the other.
That thing was coming directly at my skull. I gotta let some of it, I guess. Oh man, that's a big one right on the edge. He's in the open water. Dang it! If he could have hit earlier. Little guy.
Decent fish, bud. Decent fish.
Oh, good. He was hot for it.
First fish of the day.
So he hit on the edge, and I thought for sure he was going to be turned off because then he had to see the bait. But I was able to throw back into the cover about 3 foot back. So that's a pretty healthy fish. It ain't. I mean, for its length, you're not going to get too many that
it's a chunker.
Thicker than that.
Yep.
Because what do we got here? About a. I mean, about
16 incher, 16 and a quarter.
Yeah, it's over 2.
Easily over 2.
This fish hit followed up after the bait came out of the open water.
Nice fish, bud.
Ooh, he's running. It might be a pike. Side of the mouth.
Just a chunky little 15 incher.
Little 2-pounder. Yeah, as far as clarity, if you're curious, the water's probably cleared down to over 5 feet. That's as far down as we can see because the bottom's covered in stonewort and milfoil. And then we got milfoil reaching the surface in some areas, and that's where the scum is collecting on top. So it's very clear water, but it's a sight bite. Clarity's good.
And there's bluegills popping like crazy. Sounds like Rice Krispies.
He ended up on the surface. He had to flop around to get back into the water.
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty cool.
That's what I'm talking about. That'll happen on another one. So those things must be literally just crammed up inside this stuff. Those little bluegills. Oh, okay. Wow.
What's going on right here?
Might be.
You go for the one on the left. I got the one on the right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wow, we got a school here for sure. That's 2 bites within. second here. It was a school of bass. I gotta turn the boat around.
Crazy.
He had 2 bites at the same time.
Same identical time. 2 misses, 10 seconds. Got him! Oh!
No, you don't.
Almost.
You gotta realize if I'm pulling the boat away.
I don't know, but maybe that's where the bites are coming from. Oh! What's going on, man? I got line wrapped everywhere.
Might have shut down. Wow, he just swirled on it, dude. Another one just swirled on it.
It has to be at least 2, maybe more.
And part of it was like just the wind picked up and started slacking my line, and then boat position and shocking off. Wow, I think it's off, bro.
They're still trying to eat.
He's biting yours, dude.
I know he's trying.
I still got mine on. This is a little hardy fish.
Not by much, it's mostly grass.
Couple pounds, I'll take him. Okay, so it was a grass. Was it a bass? Dude, you literally got bit while I was bringing this in.
I know. He didn't touch my frog though. He blew up.
First schooling activity we've seen.
He blew up on it. He never touched it.
Okay, so we were on a school right now, and we've literally missed 6 bites at least. And there may be more, a bunch of these. That was a 2-pounder. Got a bite right while I was retrieving mine. I finally got a hook in him. Just keep peppering it, see if we can excite any more fish.
We may or may not have audio on that due to the wind.
I know the wind is blowing right at us. That's crazy. I've seen where those are 4-plussers doing that same activity. So no, they're not the 4-plussers, but there's a school. Okay.
Can't believe you got them both.
Okay. We're having fun anyway. Woo! Are there more than 2? Those fish have not given up. Is it just 2 maniacs? Wow.
Absolutely.
And they were persistent too.
Oh yeah.
They were like tag teaming.
What was that? 6 or 7 bites total?
Yeah, it's almost like they were working together, like a pack.
Yeah.
Like, hey, one of us is going to eat.
Right.
They both ate. Thank you very much. My pleasure. Call your friends. Tell them we're having a buffet. All you can eat frogs. If another one bites here. I think it was just 2 maniac bass.
I think it looks like it was.
Dude, I'm like, oh man, the school shut down. You know, they weren't done until they were done. now they're done. I'm glad you got to experience that, dude. That's something else. Especially if you've never seen it before. I think I've seen that all maybe once before, twice. Very rare. Understandably, right? It's not the kind of cool schooling behavior you would imagine typically, like a structure bite or, you know, a weed bed or something, or suspended fish. It's just not.
No, that's crazy.
Now look, if you were throwing a pop iron out on Belleville in the fall and you saw that, you wouldn't bat an eye. You'd be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Right. But doing that with a scum frog for largies in August when it's 90 out, and you start going, what? And if you hadn't caught two fish and seen them bite at the same time separately, you might assume it's just one.
Yep. That was nuts.
And clustered too, with the lines all wrapping up and the missed bites. Man, I thought we were snake bit. I mean, at some point I think we can't hook them. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they're biting, big deal. Guys getting any? Slow, man. Yeah, they killed the grass, I guess, recently. What's that? They killed the grass. Oh, yeah. It was good. A week ago we were out, we did better. I don't know when they got out here. Bird, bird, bird. The bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Choking.
So, based on the giant pile of horny toads in your floor, it's obvious that you're a big fan of the horny toad. In your mind, what's the condition or conditions where you reach to a scum frog rather than a horny toad?
If the mat's thick, if it doesn't have holes in it, like if there's space between, if you got pads or scattered scum or log laydowns with open water, but if it's closed off on the top, super thick pads or a consistent wide mat.
Okay.
I like the frog because it sits on top and fish got to come up and get it. But if there's the toad's more of a visual, the horny toad,
right?
Which means edges in section, you know, places where you can get space where it's a swim, kicks the legs, that kind of stuff.
Sparser cover, sparser.
Sparse is good. Yeah. Well, I didn't even tie one on today.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I don't think it would have mattered.
So what would you say is the #1 tip for scum frogging? Let me say first, so I've fished with you, I've scum frog fished with you probably half a dozen times. And back when you were running your trail, what, 10 years ago probably?
Yeah.
That was the first time I was ever around anyone that fished a scum frog the way that you do.
Fast. Yeah.
So
I fish a scum frog fast because I know they'll chase it and show themselves. If I'm fishing around boat docks or I see a little pad meeting up with a mat or I see a lay down, I will slow it down. Think of it like fishing finesse, fishing, you know, dead stick and slow versus fishing a reaction bait.
sure.
It's to me it's a reaction bait until I need it to be a finesse bait. And if I got to cover a large mat, or if I'm looking to find active fish, or if I'm not confident they're biting on it, I'm going to throw it fast until I can confirm they're going to bite it and there's fish there. And it's effective. Today we had a situation where we had follow-ups and we had a fish that wouldn't quit biting it until they got it in their mouths.
What turned out to be a pair of fish.
Yeah, it was really exciting. Yeah. That was one of the better times you'll ever have scum frog fishing.
Yeah.
Now, in the past, I've seen that where they're big fish. Today, we ran into an issue where we had everything that I expected and hoped for. Sunny, hot, the problem was they apparently just killed the weeds. They were rotting, and instead of them being green and laying down topped over with a nice mat forming with, you know, healthy grass, it was dying grass, rotting grass. And I can't make an excuse, but the conditions were supposed to improve over 8 days since we've been here, and instead they worsened primarily due to that and nothing else. It should have been much better conditions, and I was hoping to get on big fish. Instead we got less fish biting, and we didn't even catch a 3-pounder. So it wasn't a good day. It was a good day to get out fishing. It was a good day to get some frogging in, but the bites were few and far between, and no size.
Well, nonetheless, I appreciate you bringing me out. I got absolutely schooled again. One of these days I'll catch him on that hollow body frog. Today the problem for me wasn't the lack of fish cooperation. I was miserable hot from the time we started till we quit. It is just a cooker out here, man. It is a scorcher. I was never so happy to be done fishing than when you headed back for the dock. But hey, I appreciate you bringing us out. Guys, thanks for watching another episode of Team Jesus Outdoors. Don't forget to click that like button. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. God bless. Tight lines.